This is a demonstration of Airbnb clone, which we call as Moonbook. Coming to the landing page, here we have the option to sign up, and we also have the option to log into the account. For example, I'm going to log in with my login details. Coming to the home page after logging in with the credentials, here we see different options on the top like home, hotel, tours, space, cars, events, flight, boat, and pages. That is basically we have different options to take bookings. For example, we have hotel bookings, we have tour bookings, space, car, events, flights, and similarly we have boats. I'll be showing you how you can make a booking. For example, coming to your hotels, we select a location, for example, California. We select the date range from when do we want the hotel booking. For example, let me select the dates and the number of guests and children and just press search. Here we find out the hotels in the location during the date range and for two adults. On the left side, we have the option to filter the properties by the price. We have the option to select the option of stars, that is a five-star hotel or a four-star hotel. We have the option to select a hotel based on the reviews, property type, facilities, and the service they provide. Coming to one of the listings, here we have the option to display the hotel video. Coming down on the top, we see the ratings related to the hotel. We see the images which are attached, and on the right side, we see the property type. Either it can be apartment, hotels, or a homestay, and so others. We have the description related to the property, the facilities like it has a car hire, bike hire, flat TV screen, and Wi-Fi. We also include all the detailed information like the hotel services that are a part of the hotel. For example, free luggage deposit, laundry services, pets are welcome, tickets that could be chosen by the hotel when they're trying to list on the platform. Next, coming down to see the available rooms that are available in the property, that is a hotel. They can select the date range and check the availability of the room. For example, I'm selecting a date range for two adults and I'm checking the availability. So it will show me the cost of the different types of rooms. It shows me how many square feet, beds, and people and children are allowed in the room. For example, am interested in this first category of room. I just press on it and I can see the images attached. I can see the amenities in the room that are being given by the hotel. I can just add how many rooms I'm interested in, and just here we can also add different services. And for example, I want a VIP service and I want breakfast included. I can add that both the options. I can just book it right from here by pressing the book now option. Coming down, we have the rules of the properties like check-in, check-out, and the hotel policies that can be listed here. Next, we have location of the property, reviews related to the property that are posted by the users that can be seen here. We have the option to write a review and post it right from here. This is managed from the backend if it is approved or not. Coming down, we have newsletters. People can subscribe to our newsletters as well to get notifications regarding discounts and new property deals. Coming back to the top and going to home, I'll show you. So this is the home page. Scrolling down, we have the options of special offers that can be included, like holiday sales or some discounts that are running, like for 2 nights you get a breakfast free or something. Next, we have travel tips, which people can sign up as a newsletter again. Next, we have bestseller listings, which are featured properties that can be handled from the backend. A property can be made a bestseller by us. Next, there are top destinations that are the featured destinations. I think this can be handled. Similarly, we have promotional tools, rental listings, card which are trending on the platform right now. Again, these are the featured with feature tag and who are doing very good on the platform can be featured right here. Similarly, we have music events which are featured, boat listings, and different blogs related to the content that is being posted on the platform. Next, we have our happy clients, that is basically the reviews related to the platform and the services. Also, if a person wants to sign up, they can just press the button, become local expert, and they can join it. Coming to the top bar in home, we have different home layouts that we provide. This is the standard layout, that is a home page. We have homepage version 2. Here you can see the layout is different. We have a banner here which says discount 50% off, and the listing style is different here. For example, I'll take you to home of car, which is a different layout. This is basically for rental car deals. Here you can see you can browse the categories based on convertibles, hashbacks, and wagons and trucks. You can see different cars, and also you can book it right from here. So we have different home layouts that client can choose from. Similarly, going to hotels, we can see the list of hotels that are listed on the platform. All the hotels, as you can see, are here. We can see if it's a five-star property, the ratings, reviews, and the cost per night. Similarly, we can see the hotel maps, like where are the hotels located on the map, and we can just browse through it by pressing right here. Similarly, going to hotel details, we can see the details right here. Similarly, we have tour list as well, which list different tour activities, tour packages that are on the platform. For example, we have Paris vacation travel. This is a tour package which includes, which is about 6 hours, has escorted tour, 18 persons in a group, and location is near. So here, a person, if he wants to book the service, that is a tour, he or she can just add number of adults, child, and they can book it right from here. For example, I want to book it for 2 adults, and the start date would be say 15th, and I just press on book now. I'll get the option to enter my details, and I can apply coupon if I have one, and I can just select a payment mode, and I can book the tour right here. Similarly, we have spaces, list of spaces that are on the platform, and different cars that we can see here that are listed on the platform. For example, I can go to one of the cars, and similarly, we can see all the details regarding it. We can add different seats like toddler seats, infant seat. We can add GPS satellites, and we can book the car right from here. We have all the details similarly for the car as well. Similarly, we have events with event maps and event details, different events happening around and the pricing of it, and it can be booked right here. Similarly, we have boat lists, different boats that are listed on the platform. We can see the pricing, maximum guest capacity, cabin, boat length, and the speed of the boat, and we can similarly book the boat in the similar. Coming to pages, we have different plans on the platform for the vendors that can be managed from the backend. Coming to news list, we can add different news articles, blog posts in our website to attract people, using the people who are trying to search for a holiday, a package, or a car rental. Through SEO, they land up on a page because of this good articles that are being posted about it. Similarly, we have location details, become a vendor, and contact us. A person can sign up as a vendor by pressing the option of become a vendor. They can list their details and sign up, and the admin can check the details of the vendor and approve a vendor to be part of the platform or not. Going back to the home page, on the top we have the option to change the currency. For example, I just changed it from dollars to euro. You can see the pricing is changed in a different currency. We have the option to change the language. For example, I'm changing it from English to Japanese. The whole website changes. You can see this it's displayed in Chinese, Japanese right now. Similarly, you can go back to English, and it's very simple to do that. We have notifications right here, and on the left we have different social media handles that can be added. Now coming to my profile, here you have option of credits, vendor dashboard. I'll be showing you the vendor dashboard now. For example, here a vendor who's trying to list different activities, properties, cars on the platform. They can see the pending dues, earnings, bookings, and the services, and they can manage it right from here. They can see the booking history, wish list, my profile. Under my profile, they can see the business name, address, email, contact details, and images. Their profile image, everything will be managed from my profile. They can manage their properties by clicking on manage hotels. Go to all the hotels, and they can view, edit, clone, or delete, or they can hide the properties right from here. For example, you can see there's a property here called Mayfair Hotel. There's a location, price, and status that it's published, and the last date it was edited. For example, you can go to the property. You can see the property details right here. Similarly, we have the option to wishlist a property in case we want to keep an eye on a property that's which has a very high booking rate. Similarly, we have the option to manage tours. We have the option to add tours with all the details, location, pricing, availability, attributes, right from here. We can manage the availability and everything right from here. For example, let me just show you this. We can go to manage hotels, and we can add the hotels right here as well. Next, we have manage spaces. We can see all the spaces that are listed on the platform by the vendor, and the availability for the spaces can be adjusted right from here. For example, the pricing and the availability of the spaces throughout the month, a year, and all the properties can be managed right here. Coming next, we have manage flights, cars, and boats and events, which are similar to the past things. I'll just show you how to manage events and the different events. Okay, we can go to one of the events and we can view the details regarding the events. We can edit it right from here by pressing, and we can edit all the details regarding the events. We can change the images, and we can just press save changes to change the details right here. Next, we have the option of manage news. To manage different news, we have booking reports, that are the stats that we get for our bookings. Next, we have inquiry reports, we have verifications, and next we have payouts. Here, a vendor when uh, needs a payout for their earnings, they can request it from here, and the admin can approve it from the admin panel, and the vendor can get the payment in any of the payout requests he or she likes. It can be either PayPal, Stripe, or whichever platform they prefer. Next, they have My Plans, the plan the vendor has subscribed to for the listing, and they have the option to change password, log out, and go back to the homepage. Coming here, we also have the booking history, changing the password, admin dashboard, and logout options right here as well. Going to booking history, they can just go to the booking history and check all the details like who canceled the booking, who confirmed the booking, paid, unpaid. All the users can be accessed right from here. Now I'll show you the admin dashboard. That is a complete admin backend. Coming to the backend, here you can see the revenue generated, total earnings, bookings made on the platform, and the services that are listed on the platform. Here you can see the recent bookings, the price paid, and what is the status. You can see the status is currently processing, and you can see the date it was created on. Here you have all the stats regarding the platform. Coming next, we have locations. Under all locations, we can see the locations that are currently active. For example, we have Paris, New York, California, and different locations that are currently published and the date they were published on, and we can edit a location right from here. For example, we can change the details, name, and all the description right from here for a specific location. We can see all the categories of location as well right from here: education, health, transportation. Next, we have the option of hotels that are listed on the platform. For example, we have Mayfair Hotel that is listed. We can see its status that it's published, and we can see the reviews. If you want, we can just press on the reviews, and we go to the reviews related to the platform. Next, we have the option to edit the hotels, and manage room availability. For example, I can go to edit hotels, and I can edit the details, all the details of the hotel right from here. We can change the description. We can attach a YouTube video if we are interested. If you want to make the property as a featured property, we can enable it right from here. We can change the banner image, all the images. We can add attributes related to properties, facilities. We can change the hotel policy, hotel services attributes. We can change the check-in, check-out time, pricing, and all the different room types, the services, and the pricing right from here. Location and the maps could also be updated. Surroundings and everything could be added right from here. Also, we can go back right here, and we have the option to add new hotels on the top, and we can add all the details. And similarly, we can add a new hotel on the platform as well. Now, coming back to the hotels, we have the option on the top to manage the rooms. Here we can add different rooms that we have currently. You can see there is a standard double room with tower view, room Sheraton, and other room, and the number of rooms available in the hotel, and the pricing, and if they're published or they're not published, we can manage it right from here. You can press on edit and manage the room images, their pricing, number of minimum stays, and everything right from here. Coming back, we also have the option to change the room availability, which is very important. For example, standard double room, we have 7 rooms available on 14th for a pricing of $350. Similarly, it can pricing can be varied for the room based on the season, and we can also change the availability of different rooms right from here on different dates. Now going back to the hotel, here we have different attributes that we can add. For example, hotel services, facilities, property types, and we can manage terms and edit it right from here. Now we also have room attributes, room specific attributes that we have. That is basically the facilities that are provided with the room that can be edited as well. Similarly, we have tours that are listed on the platform and can be controlled in a similar way. We can see the tools that are featured right here, and it can be edited by using the edit options. Similarly, we can add tools right from here. We have categories, attributes, availability, booking calendar, and recovery. We can manage everything right from here. Similarly, we have spaces, flights, cars, and boats. We also have events, and that can be managed in a similar way. Coming to coupons, we have the option to enable different coupons or discounts that we want to run on the platform. We can add a new coupon right from here. We can manage the minimum spent, maximum spent, and all the restrictions, and we can just apply the coupon so that it can be run around the platform. Next, we have the option to see the reviews that are on the platform. We can edit, approve, pendings, and we can move it to trash, or we can delete the review right from here. For example, I'm interested in reading the first review and I want to see it, it is a response to which of the listings. We can just press here and we can see on which listing the review has come from. We can also see the service status, if it is approved or disapproved from the backend, and we can see the submitted, like on the which day the review has come. Next, we have news, different articles that are listed on the platform. For example, we can go there and we can see what are the details, and all the details can be edited right from here, and we can save changes from here. If you want to see the post, we can press view post and we are redirected to the post with all the details, images, and the description. Coming up next, we have different pages, like different home pages that I showed you earlier, that could be managed right from here. We can take actions like edit, and we can view and also use a template builder to edit the home page. For example, I'll open the home car and I'll press on view. It will take me to the home page and I can see the home page right from here. Similarly, next we have media. All the media related to the website can be managed right from here. Next, we have users, people who are currently active on the platform. We can see the credits they have, their phone number, their role. Are they a customer? If it is a vendor or an admin who's trying to get verified or anything, all the details can be seen right here. We can add different users. We can export the data to Excel as well. Coming next, we have role managers. Like we can set different roles that are built into the platform, like administrator, vendor, customer, and we can add different roles in the platform to manage our website. Similarly, we have subscribers, upgrade requests, and verification requests. Next, we have user plans. That are the plans for the vendors. For example, we have basic, standard, extended. This could be changed, modified, and more plans could be added for different pricing for the vendors to use it by using the edit option right here. Similarly, we have a pop-up menu, and we have the option of managing the main menu right from here. And next, we have payouts. From here, we can get the requests of the payouts of the vendors, and that can be managed right from here. Payout can be accepted, declined, or managed right here from the payout request management system. Next, we have settings. Here, under the general settings, we can modify the site settings. We have the option to see the site settings in different languages, like Japanese, English, and Egyptian. This languages, we can add multiple languages in case different people are trying to use. Coming to general settings, we have site title, date format, languages. Here we can manage the default languages, and we can manage the language and enable multiple languages right from here. We have the header, footer. We have different HTML, CSS tags. We have different other attributes that can be added and removed right from here. Next, we have hotel settings. Similarly, we can manage the hotel settings right from here. We can see different details, and everything can be managed right from here. We have like booking deposit, disable hotel module. If you don't want the hotel bookings app, we don't know the tab of hotel bookings, we can just disable or enable right from here. Similarly, we can do it for spaces, car settings, events, slide settings, board settings as well. You have the similar options right here on the other slide settings, board settings, and everything. Next, we have booking settings. We have the option to enable guest checkout, enable ticket information and everything. We can enable reCAPTCHA right from here. Next, we have inquiry settings. We have different options right here that could be managed, like inquiry for the boat, inquiry for the car, hotel, and different. We can manage how an email is sent to the vendor. Next, we have user settings. We can enable and disable the registration options, disable verification features, and two-factor authentication could be enabled or disabled right from here. Option to delete the account permanently can be enabled, disabled, and similar other actions could be performed right from user settings. Next, we have wallet settings. Here we can enable the wallet module and the credit options and the deposit options right from here. Next, we have vendor settings. These are the vendor settings like general terms and conditions, configurations, and vendor. If a vendor is allowed to register on the platform, or the registration is closed for the vendors, different profile details, and everything could be managed right from here. Different user plans can be managed from user plan settings. Payment settings can be used to manage the currency. Payment gateways that are available on the platform like PayPal. We can add PayPal and we can enable it by entering all the details, API, and different languages that could be enabled, exchange rates, and everything right from here. Similarly, we can use different payments like Stripe, Paystack, and whichever the platforms are used in different countries. Next, we have style settings to modify the styles throughout the website. We can add custom CSS as well. We have advanced settings here, which could be used to change the map provider search options. And we have the option to enable or disable the social logins using different social tools like Facebook, Google, and Twitter. We have the option to enable and disable CAPTCHA and different scripts, cookies, and different APIs throughout the platform. Next, we have media settings. We have email settings to manage the emails that are being sent, and we can test it right from here. We can add an email like email header and footer right from here. We have SMS settings. We have mobile app settings as well that can be managed from here. And we also have advanced settings. That is basically if a customer is allowed to upload pictures of reviews or not. Coming down, we have tools. These are tools like managing the different languages that are on the platform. For example, English, Japanese, and Egyptian are currently published. We can add multiple languages right from here. For example, we can choose a language from here. We can choose a flag from here, and we can add the name, and we can just publish it from here. And it will be enabled on the platform. The user will be able to change the language. For example, here it's English, and English, Japanese, and Egyptian. Multiple language could be enabled and disabled right from here. Next, there is option of modules. Different modules can be managed as well. Translation manager for similar purposes that can be managed as well. And then we have reports at the last. So that's it for the demonstration of Airbnb clone.
This is a demonstration of AirBnB clone, which we call as MoonBnB. Coming to the homepage, here we have different options to book. For example, we have hotel, spaces, tour, car, events, flight, and boat. For example, I'm interested in booking a hotel. We can just select a location right from here. We can select check-in and check-out dates, and when we can also select the number of rooms, adults, and the children that we are interested in booking. For example, I'm booking two adults, and I'm pressing search. Here we get the hotels in the nearby location of California, and we can see the hotels that are listed here. On top, we have different filter options. For example, price, hotel star. We have review score, property type, facilities that we are interested in, and different hotel services. We also have the option to sort by the price, rating, and the recommendations. Now coming to a hotel, for example, I'm interested in this hotel. I have the option to wishlist the hotel on top side right here. And for example, I'm interested in this hotel. I'll just press on the hotel banner and I'll be redirected to the hotel page. Here we have the hotel video, different images, and we have the description, highlights, and the available rooms that are currently part of the hotel. For example, I'm interested in I'll just select the check-in and check-out dates, number of guests, and I'll check the availability of the rooms. Here I can see the prices, the amenities, and all the different types of rooms that are currently available to book. For example, I'm interested in booking this room. I'll just select one room. We have the option to select extra prices like for VIP services and breakfast, and we can just press book now and we can book this room right here. Down here we can see the property types, facilities, hotel services, and the rules related to the properties. We can see the children policy, and all the cancellation and late checkout policies are written right here. Down here we have the location of the property, we have the reviews related to the property, and we have the option to write the review for the property right here. Now going back to the home page. Similarly, we can book spaces, tours, and cars if we are interested in booking any one of those. Coming down, here we see different banners. For example, we have special offers. We have the option to subscribe to newsletters, which is also integrated into the platform. We have the option to sign up for travel tips. This can be customized as per the needs. Coming down, we have bestseller listings, that are the featured hotels. Similarly, we have featured destinations that can be handled from the backend. We can modify this destinations hotels similarly. Coming down, we have the best tours package, again featured tour package and rental properties, different cars that are featured on the platform. Everything can be controlled as per the needs from the backend. Similarly, all the blog posts and different news articles that are written can be read from here. We can just press on read more and we'll be redirected to the complete article or the blog post that is written. Now coming to the settings, we can go to the vendor dashboard. Opening up the vendor dashboard, we have the option on the top to see the pending earnings, bookings, and the services that are bookable in the platform. Down, we see the stats for the specific time range, and that can be changed right from here. Now, coming to the settings in the vendor dashboard, we have booking history to see the booking history that are being done. We have wish list, we have my profile, and we have the option to manage hotels. For example, we can see all the hotels that are listed by us on the platform. Here we can see the different hotels that are listed. We have the option to view it, edit it, clone it, delete it, or we can hide the property right from here. We can also wish list a property that we want to keep an eye on right from here. For example, I'll just go to view and I can see the property and all the look and feel of the property that I've posted. I have the option to edit right from here. I can change the availability of the rooms. We can manage the rooms. We can change the content, banner, image, YouTube video, and all the content related to it. We can change the featured image right from here. Next, coming to hotels, we have the option to add hotels. We can add the hotels right from here as per our interest. Now coming to recovery, similarly we can recover hotels that are to be recovered from the. Now coming to edit, here we have the option to see the availability of the rooms and manage the availability of the rooms. For example, any of the room types that are listed on a specific hotel, that can be managed in the calendar, and we can manage the availability and the cost for that specific time and date. We also have the option to manage different hotels and rooms right from here. We can edit it. We can edit the different rooms. For example, we have standard double room, standard room with town view. This can be edited. We can hide a specific room if it's unavailable right from here. We can just press on edit and change the details regarding the room right from here. We have the option to view this content in the different languages. By pressing on Japanese, we can change on which language do we want to see the content in. Now coming back to manage tours, it's similar to the manage hotels, manage spaces, flights, cars, boats, events, and everything is similar to that. Similarly, I'll show one of this. For spaces, we can similarly manage it right from here. We also have the option to manage the availability of the spaces right from here. We can manage it according to the calendar for different available spaces. Next, we have manage news to manage different blog posts and news articles on the platform. Next, we have booking reports. Here we get the stats and the reports regarding the bookings. We can see what is completed, processing, cancelled. We can see the paid, unpaid, and partial payment details right from here. We can see the inquiry report. We can see the verification status, and we can request payouts right from here as well. Next, coming up, we have the option to change different types of plans that are in the platform. Also, we have the option to change the password. Now coming to the admin dashboard, whereas on the left side we also have the option to change the currency. For example, I can change it from USD to and Japanese yen. We also have the option to change the language. From here we have different options, such as we can change the different home pages that are part of the platform. For example, we have different home pages according to the needs that can be changed right from here as per the need. Similarly, we have hotel list to see the list of hotels that are listed on the platform. We can see the 11 hotels found. We can see all the hotels that are listed, and we can filter it by the needs. Similarly, we have two spaces, cars, events, flights, and boats. And here we have pages. We can see the different blog posts and the articles that are listed on the platform. And we can also search for a specific article or blog post that we are interested in. Similarly, we have location details. If you want to onboard a vendor, he can onboard becoming a vendor right from here, and there is option of contact as well. Now coming to the admin dashboard, here we can see the revenue, earnings, bookings, and the services that are booked on the platform, that are bookable on the platform. We can see the recent bookings. We can see the status, paid amount, total amount, and when it was created. Here we have the graph coming up on the top left. We can see different options such as location. We can see all the locations and the categories that are currently listed on the platform and that can be edited right from here. For example, we have different locations published. For example, Paris, New York, California, and the date that we can see right here, and it can be edited from the option by using edit. We can change the description, the name, and all the other details like location, image, and required like information right from here. Next, we have hotels. We have the option to see all the hotels that are listed on the platform, and that can be managed right from here. We can see the reviews related to it, date it was posted, and we can take up actions in bulk as well. If you want to remove multiple hotels, we can remove or clone or publish, or we can move it to draft or pending right from here. We have the option to feature a hotel that can be edited right from here as well. Next, we have the option to add hotels. We can add hotels by adding the images, title, all the check-in, check-out policies, the pricing, the location, and all the surrounding details, and it can be published right from here. We have the option to change the attributes, room attributes as per the need. We can add different attributes and we can edit the current ones as well. Similarly, we have option of tours as well. We can see all the tours that are listed on the platform. We can see the status, date, and the different locations that the tours are being. The featured tours can also be handled right from here. Next, we can see the attributes. We have the option to add tours right from here. We can see the availability of the tours. We can see the availability. We can see the different booking calendars. Like we can see the booking calendars of different tours right from here. Next, we have spaces, flights, cars, boats. Here, similarly, there is events, and now we have the option of coupons to add different coupons to give discounts to the customers that can be added and managed right from here. Next, we have reviews that are the reviews of the platform, and we can see the author, review content, and in response. And if it is approved and the date it was submitted on, everything could be managed and seen right from here. Next, we have news. Here we can see all the news on the blog posts that are posted on the platform. Right from here, it can be seen. We can see what's the status of it and all the details right from here. Next, we have pages. We can see different pages like different home pages, become a vendor page. Everything can be published or unpublished, and it can be handled right from here. Next, we have media. That is all the media and the website that's being used can be managed from here. Next, we have users. We can see all the users that are listed on the platform, and we can see when was the user onboarded, what's the role, and we can see the details regarding that right from here. Next, we have role managers to manage different roles in the platform. For example, administrator, vendor, and the customer, and further roles can be added and modified right from here. Similarly, we have subscribers, upgrade requests, and verification requests. Next, we have user plans, different plans that's being offered to different vendors, and we can set the pricing, annual pricing, and the duration. We can publish and edit it similarly from here. Next, we have pop-up. And similarly we have menu, and we have the option of payouts. Different payout settings can be managed from here for the vendors. Next, we have settings. Here in general settings, we see different settings of the site, that is basically site title, description, and other language formats that are enabled, and it can be managed from here. We can set the home page that we are interested in currently, and we can set the header, footer, and all the other details right from here. Next, we have the hotel settings. Here we can set the title page, banner images, and all the details can be managed right from here. Similarly, different fields and attributes can be changed as well. The map search fields, the SEO options, and everything can be managed from here. The review system and different things can be enabled, or a review must be approved by admin. If it is necessary, can be approved, it can be made yes please right from here. Similarly, we have other multiple features such as fees, vendor options that can be enabled, like allow vendors can change their booking status. We can change it to yes, or we can set it as no. We have different deposit options, and disable hotel module can be done from here if you don't want the hotel module itself. Similarly, uh, similar to hotels, we have spaces, cars, events, tours, flights, and both settings. And coming to news settings, we can manage the different news and blog post articles from here. We can set the content attributes, sidebar options, and we can configure the news right from here. We can see this in different languages, like English, Japanese, Egyptian. We can add multiple languages if we need that as well. Coming to booking settings, we can enable guest checkout if the owner is interested in guest checkouts. We can enable guest information, ticket information. We can enable reCAPTCHA. We can configure the invoice page, how it looks, and we can set up a logo if you are interested in that as well. Similarly, we have inquiry settings. We can enable the inquiry forms, booking only inquiry. We can enable the inquiry form for different categories like hotel, spaces, cars separately, and it can be managed right from here. We can edit the template of different mails to be sent right from here. Similarly, we have user settings. We have wallet settings. Here we can manage if you want to enable or disable the wallet module, and we can see the exchange rate of different credits that are implemented in the platform, and we can see the different email for that's being sent, and basically the templates of it. Next, we have vendor settings that has multiple options, that is useful to configure the commission rate, and if a vendor what is the commission amount or a rate that can be fixed from here. If a vendor needs to be pre-approved or it's auto-approved, we have different modules that can be disabled or enabled. For example, the payout module, and all the details can be edited for the vendor settings right from here. Next, we have user settings. Next, we have payment settings. Here we can set the main currency. We can change the extra currencies that we are interested in displaying in the platform. Next, we have payment gateways that are integrated in the platform. Here we have few examples like PayPal, Stripe, Paystack, and we can implement other as well, and we can remove the ones that are not interested by just pressing enable or disable option right here. Next, we are in, there is style settings, there is advanced settings. Advanced settings, we can change the map provider, we can set the square unit, we can change other settings right from here. We can enable or disable the social login, captcha settings, and the scripts for the different languages can be set right from here as well. Next, we have media settings. We have email settings and SMS settings to manage the email configurations, testing, the footer and the header of the emails and the SMS right from here. All the details can be managed, different phone numbers, updates of the bookings, enable send SMS to administrator when update of the booking, SMS testing, and everything could be managed right from here. Next we have mobile app settings to manage different settings in the mobile apps, like different home pages that we can enable or disable for the mobile app right from here. And here lastly we have the advanced setting to allow the customers to upload the review pictures if they are interested in. That's it for the demonstration.